TaylorMade, one of the world's most popular golf brands, if not the top golf brand. We have tests to find out which ball is the best for you. Starting off with the Distance Plus, their cheapest ball. This is a 2-layer non-urethane ball. They say it's got the distance. We're gonna put that to the test. Then we have the TP5, their top end ball. This is a 5-layer construction, urethane case. This is what the pros use. They love it, but do we love it? We're gonna get on with these tests and find it out.
Start off with the TP5. TP5 has that soft urethane cover. Every good ball has it. It's smooth. It glides across your hands. It's all around nice. Has a nice feel. Just soft urethane cover. The putting line, there's not very much. You could aim with this. It's a line. Really, it's a line. You can see if you were putting. There's definitely a difference. A lot more line. Next up, we have the Distance Plus. And the Distance Plus has an ionomer cover, which it's a little bit more grip to the hands than the TP5 is. But as you can see, you can square it up to your putter with this thin line, and you can use this to putt the thicker line. And it's a cool thing that the TP5 doesn't have.
Here we have the balance test, or the Bryson DeChambeau test. What we do is we're gonna put the balls inside of this salty bath.
Very colorful salty bath. It's a swamp.
So what happens is they float. And then we mark them with a Sharpie, like so. Whoa.
Oh no.
See what this one's doing it too. So where we poked it, these shouldn't float back up in the same position. That means they are out of balance.
But it could just be a fluke, so you want to kind of roll it around a couple more times.
Wow.
Oh, no way. That's...
No way.
Okay, hold on. Are these can't be all unbalanced. I refuse to believe it.
Do you see it turning right there?
Yeah, look at that one.
These three are out of balance.
Whoa.
TaylorMade. This is the TP5, by the way.
Their highest branded ball. This is horrible for your putting.
Oh, no. Okay, we need to throw in some more.
Okay. That one marked it. No way. Don't do it.
Do you see how it's moving? Shut up.
6. All 3 of those. Dude, there's no way. There actually can't be a way that all 12 of these are uneven. Make sure it's... No. No.
Watch that come back.
That's the only one that seemed a little off. So...
Watch it. It's gonna come back. Dude, every single one of these balls...
What about this? If we just do it like that, is it gonna... Let me do it a little bit more.
Watch it spin back now. These are lopsided balls. These are terrible.
I wonder if it has to do with the 5-layer, though.
It doesn't matter what amount of layers. A professional would not use these because it's heavier on the one side. It is going to make deviation on their putts.
Yeah, the putting is not going to be good for these at all. It's getting a little dry. Okay, well, I'm not sure. There's no way that the last 3 of them.
Look, that one came up.
That one came
Look,
back.
look at this one moving. I don't know. We might have one unlopsided. Oh my
Wait, no.
gosh.
Let's
see.
If it rolls back, it's lopsided. Ah, okay, so
Wow.
1 out of 12.
On to the distance plus. Start with 3.
But I don't think it's putting. Yeah, you might have to.
I mean, you can
Dude,
see
TaylorMade.
You can see
no.
my mark.
That one's a visible mark. That one's a visible mark. No way TaylorMade can be this bad.
Look at this.
It's gonna
Look at
roll back.
this.
It's gonna roll back. Okay, here's the thing.
I'm dumbfounded.
So, we had a little bit of a hiccup. We tried the different balls and figured that TaylorMade's just suck. So,
Well, here's the thing. It was like every single ball, so we wondered if something was going on with our test. But if you think about it, it's just salt and water. So we put in the Strixon, an XV, and it actually was good. So TaylorMade
just is not. No. I mean,
6.
some of these are. You already got like 4 or 5 of them that are better than.
So half of this box is bad.
It's still not good, but it's better than the TP5. What we have here is a scale, and we're going to be weighing these balls, and that is a key component because weight can matter with your putting. If you have a heavier ball, that ball might not go as far. Weight matters. You want consistency in every ball that you buy.
Both in weight and the casing. That will get us into the roll test. For anyone that cares, the bounce test, see which one bounces the highest. TP5, distance plus. TP5 wins. Distance plus on that one. Distance plus. Distance plus. Distance plus bounces higher. Okay, distance time. I will be taking 5 shots with each ball with the driver, which, in case you want to know, I have a 9-degree driver. And the launch monitor we are using today is the Unicore iMini Lite, which is a very accurate launch monitor. Let's get to these tests. Last test, spin test. I'll be doing a full shot, smooth shot. I'm not trying to crush it or anything, but I will be using the 60-degree Callaway Jaws.
So, while Weston was hitting, I got curious on if you didn't full swing the wedge, let's say you're about 30 to 40 yards out, how much spin you would get then if you weren't trying to full on.
Let's try it. I'll take a few.
I mean, you're still getting like...
I mean, look at that carry. 6,000 spin.
Yeah, so...
Okay, one more. One more.
So, are you losing...
I hit that one.
Is
a
that
touch.
TP5?
Yeah.
So you're losing probably what, 3,000 RPMs?
Okay, distance plus. 30-yard chips.
Ooh, significantly less. 3,000. That's not going to give you like much nippiness at all. Yeah, it's a difference.
Yeah,
2,000.
big difference. Conclusion. Interesting day. I would say out of all the tests we've done, this could be the worst.
Worst performance from these balls. From the brand, actually.
It's embarrassing, quite frankly.
Go ahead and start us off.
TP5, I found it pretty interesting when we did the roll test. 11 inches of deviation. Now, it's very high, and I'm not sure what it is. If you look upon inspection closely of this ball, there is kind of some inconsistency in its casing, and it potentially is that. But if you notice down here in the weight test, most of them all weighed about the same, which should mean that the roll test is good. If you look into the driver distance and side spin, I think it did pretty good. It's not the longest ball that we've tested yet, but it is pretty accurate on the side spin, as you would think or expect anyways from a professional level ball. The average was 262 on the distance, and the side spin was less than the distance plus, meaning you're gonna hit more fairways. Now, as far as like spin goes, RPM, backspin, it performed outstanding, and I think that's due to the urethane cover and that 5-layer interior, which we will cut open in a minute and take a look. Kind of excited to see that.
Me too.
But it got over 9,000 on average with its backspin. It's going to be a very nippy ball. We did test the full swing and like a little 30-yard chip shot, and I think it did pretty good in that. What was the number on that? I can't remember.
It was about 3,000 less RPMs
Than a
on
full
those shorter
swing?
shots, which is still about 6,000 through the 5,000.
Yeah,
Not bad.
pretty good ball. Just the float test. 11 out of 12.
Ooh, yeah.
Unbalanced. We've tested now
Embarrassing.
Strixon, Members Mark and Kirkland, Truefield Titleist, and Titleist Pro V1. And thus far...
And the refurbished.
And the refurbished Pro V1X. Thus far, none, absolutely none of those balls were out of balance. And as soon as we get to these TaylorMade balls, wonky.
Yeah.
Bad performance. I would say don't even use them because of that, to be quite frank. Yeah, distance is good, side spin's good, you're gonna hit fairways, but when it comes down to putting, which is quite a bit of your game, I would say most shots are a putt, you're gonna miss putts because of this, I guarantee it.
You just gotta hope that you can chip it really close to the hole.
So distance plus.
Distance plus, 77 compression rating. The roll test had a deviation of 3.5 inches, which surprised me because it just surprised me. I thought it'd be more than the more expensive ball. I didn't even realize that. The driver distance and the side spin, we got 273.6 yards of driver distance average, which
It's a longer
More.
ball.
I mean, distance plus. I mean, it got more distance.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true to its name. And the side spin had a little bit more, so you're more likely to veer off away from the fairway than you are with a TP5. But that's just the price you pay for longer shots.
Which probably comes down to the casing as well, the
Ionomer.
however you say that.
Yeah. Weird. Feels like a Home Depot bucket.
It does feel like a Home Depot bucket. It's very cheap. It's a very cheap feeling ball, and it's very hard. Sounds like an old Top Flight or something.
Yeah, no good. The spin test, we got the average of 5,616 RPMs of spin, which is a drastic difference. 4,000 almost. Less RPMs, which you're definitely losing nippiness. You're definitely not going to get as much rollback as you would using a TP5. And to the float test, 6 out of 12 were uneven. It beat the TP5s, but you shouldn't have.
Should be none.
It should be none.
I just can't get over that.
Ugh.
These two balls combined cost us over $80.
Speaking of, we don't have the prices here. TP5, $55.
That was like $27 or something.
$55 versus
$25. It's something like that. You guys know.
yeah.
Just go look it up. Whatever. Pretty bad. That TaylorMade, you know, I started to get a little weird with them with that Stealth 2 driver break-in. I started feeling a little weird. And Porter, his 4-iron, you can completely see through because the casing is just gone through the back. So I've kind of already had this bad taste in my mouth with TaylorMade, and then I kind of had this open-mindedness with this test. And here we are. 17 of these balls out of 24 unbalanced. That's poor.
Not to mention, 10 of them out of those 24 were overweight. Overweight of the UGA rules, which is 1.62 maximum, and they all met that level. And I'm guessing they went even higher. So,
I mean, our scale doesn't show exactly, but I guarantee it's not 162.0000 or below. It said 162 on our scale, and I guarantee it weighs a little more.
But for the sake, if you're a golfer like me, you're not great. You're probably a double bogey average a hole. I think, honestly, I wouldn't even go with TaylorMade. I'm sticking with my Strixons. I'm not even going to try one of these. Oh, man, because I can't get any spin with the TP5s. I can't get that distance. I mean, with my driver, my spin is just too crazy. I slice it. So seeing the higher spin with this, I don't want to go with that one either. And seeing the unevenness with the putts, I can't get that close enough to the pin from outside of the green to where I don't have long putts. So, no.
You need. It's kind of overlooked in the golf ball industry, or in the golf industry. It's overlooked that the ball is just a ball and everyone needs to play the Pro V1 or the TP5. You need to find a ball that fits for you. Like a softer ball, it's going to have lower compression. And people that don't have a higher swing speed need that compression because it's going to give them more distance.
Yeah.
And especially on the putting. Help yourself. Don't buy TaylorMade. They're not balanced. If you want to lower your score, buy good golf balls that are fit for you. Let's cut these bad boys open.
I'm curious to see the 5-layer ball.
Yeah,
this
me
is
too.
what I've been excited for.
Yeah, me too.
Time to
So
cut
Distance Plus, this, like we said, is a 2-layer ball. Kind of curious to see what color the inside is, what it looks like. It's got a soft sound.
Yeah, listen to that. And color reveal. Ooh.
Blue, just like the Pro V1 and the Members Mark. It's like the same.
Payless?
No, it doesn't really smell.
It almost smells like poolish, like a pool locker room, or like a pool dressing room. It's like a
Kind of musky, I'd say. Chemical musk.
It almost smells like a basement.
Yeah. I like that blue though.
So if you're watching this, just step into your basement if you got one, and just take a big deep breath. That's what you're gonna smell.
That outer layer, that case is so cheap.
Yeah, 2-layer versus a 5-layer. This is the most exciting part. It's the 2 outer layers help with the spin, and
The 3 are
the
for
3
the
inner
distance.
are for the distance. And you can't really hear that. A little bit.
Sounds like cutting potatoes.
That's really soft. Last cut. Oh, nope. All right, this is the grand reveal. We'll show you guys first. I'm excited to see. Did you already peek?
I peeked.
Oh, you. All right.
That's awesome.
Whoa, whoa.
Let's see. Give me this one.
That's crazy. It's like glossy on the 4
Wow.
layers and then opaque on the middle.
Okay, maybe I'm a TaylorMade fan.
I don't know. I like the 5 layer.
That's cool looking.
Yeah, show them cameras.
There you go.
And apparently, the TP5X, the inside is red on the inside and the outer mantle layer.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've been noticing with cutting these open, the more professional, the high-end ball, the little urethane shell is a lot thinner.
You can see a difference with the shell right there. It's thinner on that side and thicker on this side.
Is it really? It is.
Yeah. So there's definitely some unevenness.
Where's our dot?
Dot is right here. Yeah, it kind of matches up because it's thinner right here. Yeah, if you can see that. So
Yeah.
where we did it, you can see the dot right there. Is it focusing?
Mm-hmm.
You can see the dot right there, and you can imagine the heavier side or the thicker side is going to be down on the bottom, which faces true. I don't know if the camera can tell, but this
You
top
can
side
tell.
is definitely thinner than this side. It's a cool cover. It's a cool ball on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Well, thank you so much for making it this far in this video, taking your time to watch. It's pretty interesting going through these tests and learning all this little data about these balls and why they're good for us as individuals and which one is better for us as individuals, you might say.
Hope you learned something. If you did, if you like these videos, subscribe. We would much appreciate it.
Yeah.
We appreciate every single subscriber that we get.
And thank you for all the nice comments everyone makes and suggestions. If you have any other suggestions for testing or the ball you want us to do,
Let us know
put it down below. Thank you again. Have an awesome day.
See ya. See you around. Hey, we'll see ya. We'll be seeing